Today's model is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2373 square foot, all single story in one of the best neighborhoods right here in Orlando. Let's have a look, let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am in Orlando showcasing this beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2373 square foot on a 50 by 120 lot. The lot price is anywhere from $0 to $35,000. It's usually zero when you have a back-to-back neighbor, so that is something to keep in mind. Now, yes, there is a CDD. It's about $1,996 for the year, and the HOA is just about $106 a month, which does include 1 gigabyte fiber optic internet. I said it right. I always get confused while I say that. The first thing you're going to notice is you have this beautiful pavers, which is actually an upgrade, and you have this over here. You have your 2-car garage, and then as I walk over here, what I love about this house is that you have this nice front porch area. This is something, now I'm not really sure if the HOA over here will allow you to screen it, but this is just beautiful. Like, today is a very beautiful day. Just sit around. There's a little bit of wind that's coming, and you just sit around, read a book, and I just love that. It's also more of a colonial style. So let's go inside and check this beautiful model out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful loaded builder model. Now guys, whenever I'm showing you builder model, it is going to have a lot of bells and whistles, and I'll try to point out as much as I possibly could. The base price of this house is $667,990. It is in Orlando. You're just about half an hour to the airport, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to Lake Nona area. It's in one of the most sought after communities. There's so much development that's coming, and Orlando in general does not have a lot of brand new communities because land in Orange County is very scarce. And if you are not sure about where to live in Central Florida, which community to live in, if you want to compare Orlando to Windermere, to Winter Garden, to Winter Park, we have Orlando Living with D. That's where I bring you community videos. So you can look over there. You will know about school, shopping, dining, hospital, everything that you really need to know to kind of get some sort of an idea of which community would be better. You can check us out there. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Press that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. We really would appreciate that. We put in a lot of effort, time, and energy into it. So if you could do that, I would be very thankful. So the first thing you're going to notice is the 8-foot door, which is a standard feature with the builder. 9'4" ceiling height is a standard feature. However, the upgrade is in regards to the 4 Fusion or the door that you see over here. You will get a solid door, and that is something that is included. However, you also have the upgraded MVP, which is manufactured vinyl plank, which is somewhat water resistant, but that doesn't mean if you throw a glass of water and leave it like this for a while, it won't blow up. So that is something you need to keep in mind. So that is something. Now this is not included. You would have to pay extra for it. But what I love about this house is that you have this nice walkway. It's not too skinny as on a 40-foot that I've shown you before. If you haven't watched that model, make sure to do that. But it's not that it's not that broad, but it's pretty comfortable in that sense. And what I love is, or what I would love to get, is maybe a false ceiling right over here, which will be a design option. They do have some inventory home, and guys, market has definitely changed. So builders are doing a lot more things that they were not doing before. So if you are looking, we also carry an inventory sheet. An inventory sheet is basically 2 different kind of homes. One that is ready to go, you cannot change a thing in there, and one that you get an option to go to a design center and choose the vinyl flooring or a different color tile or a quartz. That is something to keep in mind. So that is something, just I want you to be aware of it. So as I walk over here, you have the first bathroom or the secondary bathroom right over here. You have the very first bedroom over here with a big window over here, bringing in a lot of light. Now, something that I am always a big fan of is getting those extra lights. I'm like, probably not 4 lights, but definitely 2 lights is something that I would probably do. It's nice and sunny right now, but it might just rain and it might get a little dark. That is just a personal choice. If you are building a home from scratch, and if you haven't watched my video on do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, make sure to do that, because I not only talk about it, but I also show you where to spend the most amount of money to get the biggest bang for your buck. So this is something that I also not a huge fan of, which is the sliding door. I would just prefer the open, like just the one door, kind of a walk-in closet, or but this is better than a split. So it's a pretty standard size, a good size room right here, 2375 square foot. I always say this, it's not about the square footage as much as it's about how the house flows. That is the most important thing. So just keep that thing in mind. Right over here is your very first bathroom with this beautiful wavy tile that kind of goes all the way up. That is something you do have to pay extra for it. Usually they're going to have it just a little bit above the shower line, and anything above that you have to pay more. Now I have seen a lot of builders and people do just the wallpaper, and that is something that you could do. It actually looks really good and it's a lot cheaper, but if you do decide to get the tiles, it's not that expensive. So shower tub upgrade is in regards to the tiles and also in regards to the cots that you see with the undermount sink and the upgraded faucets and the cabinet color over here. So that is something to keep in mind. And as I go out, you have a small linen closet or a towel closet. It's a really nice, good space right here. And as I come around, the whole thing kind of slowly opens up. So on this side, you have your laundry, and look at the size of this laundry. It's a very comfortable, good size. Your washer, dryer, refrigerator do not convey. So just keep those things in mind. Right now, they are doing some incentives in relation to the closing cost. They're paying about 3% of the base price towards your closing cost and prepaid as long as you use their lender. So that is something to keep in mind. The upgrade is in regards to the fold station, the sink over here, and also the cabinet. Now the 42-inch cabinet is a standard feature. However, the cabinets in the laundry is something that you would have to pay extra. And then right across from it, you have the 2-car garage. Let me go ahead and show you something. See, look at the way they do this. One thing that I want to point out, that it's a concrete block construction. However, with this builder, this is very unique. They always have their water heater elevated. I have done videos with Pulte, with Jones, with Tall. They usually have it on the floor. Every builder does things a little bit different. So I actually like it, but I also like that you have the pole. And if you drive anything like me, it's really nice to have that pole so you know, hey, how much to kind of drive into. And then you also have the entrance to the attic from here. And then as I go in, you're going to have a flex space right over here. So right across, you have this double doors right here. And look at the amount of space. This is something that I would definitely suggest that you have those extra lights, especially if you're going to be working from home. This is something that you want. The lot size is 50 by 120, so it's not going to be big enough for you to build a pool, especially when it's all single story. That is a drawback in that regards. And then also the covered lanai as of right now is a part of it. However, that can change. A lot of things can change, so please keep that in mind. I love your semi-private dining with this nice big window right over here. What I also love is that it's kind of tucked here. It's not in the middle. It's have enough space to have this nice piece of furniture to put your crockery, and something like this is what I was talking about. You know, these things is something that you could do that later on, because the builder is going to cost you a lot of money. And look at all this space. Look at the grand room. You have another window here. You have another window with the extra light. Look at all the space you have for your family. You can cook there, keep an eye on the wife and the kids, more so on the wife than the kids. So you can keep an eye on them, see exactly what's going on. So as I turn around, you have this covered lanai area, which is actually included at the time of the shoot. Now guys, I want to make sure that you understand that things like this can always change. Builder can give you more incentives, give you blinds, washer, dryer, and may take away this aspect of things. So things are always changing. So please don't hold me to it. But at the time of the shoot, this is what's happening by the time it's released. So make sure that you always call us, email us to get the updated information. Something like this you can always cover. So that is something you could do. The thing is that you're not going to have a lot of land left on our 2373 all single story 4.3 to be able to build a decent pool. But this community has a beautiful pool. One thing that I do want to point out is that something like this is actually an upgrade. So it gives you a choice to kind of have a door from your master bedroom kind of going into your covered lanai. Let me know if that is something that you like. Personally speaking, I would love to do that, especially in a beautiful covered area like this. Like if I have a good lanai area, I would love to have a door that kind of leads me to my covered lanai. But look at your kitchen. I love the size of the island over here, 60/40 sink, stainless steel sink. This is an upgraded sink, of course, so please keep that in mind. And you also have these pendle lights. That is something that is a design center option that you would have to pay extra for it. So this is a really nice size kitchen. Everything is here, and as I was saying, you can really keep a direct eye on the wife, right? You don't want to make sure that she's doing what she's doing while you're cooking or doing the dishes, as in my case. I love to cook personally, so I never mind going in the kitchen, doing things for the family. So one thing that I do want you to know is that the 42-inch cabinet is a standard feature with the builder. The color of the cabinet is different. The backsplash is something that you do have to pay extra for it. And this is not your standard appliances. This is an upgraded appliances, so you can always do that. They also give you a choice for a gourmet kitchen that you can also pay extra. But what I also love about this house is look at the size of this pantry. I really love, you have a lot of cabinet space right there, but you also have a lot of space right there. And then as I go over here, you have another bedroom. One of the best part of my job, this would be great for my little one. He would have definitely loved this diner room. I love how they decorate. Look at this little thing, just little things like this, you know. And if you are looking for some really good ideas to decorate, watch my videos, pause them, because I make sure that they're done really well, that you can kind of get an idea, or just come down and take pictures and walk into the model. It doesn't cost you anything because these are professionally decorated and you can get a lot of ideas. So you have this nice, you know, not a big fan of the sliding doors, but you have this nice closet area. Would have definitely loved to get some extra lights. You have this nice big window, and then straight across is the other bedroom. And this is a pretty good size bedroom. For my two boys, this could be good. I have a master bedroom right adjacent to it. And then I have a bedroom with the bathroom and also that flex space that I have for my office. This is a really nice, you know, 2373 square foot. The flow of the house is more important. I say this all the time. Concentrate on the flow of the house rather than the square footage of the house, because I've done some that are just 2,000 square foot, but it seems bigger. So you have this nice window bringing in a good amount of light. And then this one is a little bit of a bigger closet area. Usually it's kind of half of it, so I kind of love the size of this bedroom. It's a lot of space. So as I come out, this is your third bathroom. The one thing that I want to point out is that this is going to be a full bathroom. However, because this is a builder model, they're using this as a handicap. They have to make it accessible for people looking at the model to be able to use the bathroom if they want. So this is why they have it. But you're going to have a shower tub combination. The tiles are an upgrade, and this is pretty much how it will be. And then, or the size of that would be this, and then you have your master bedroom right over here. Now, before I get there, you have this nice big closet at the very beginning, and yes, guys, it does come with the door. They kind of tend to take the doors out, so it kind of makes it easy to kind of walk through it rather than opening and closing. And some of the builders do that, like I know Jones does that, Toll Brothers does that. We kind of make it easy, and I think Taylor Morrison have also started to do that. But look at the size of your bedroom. Wow, isn't that good size? You have those extra lights, you have this nice big bed over here, you have nightstands on both sides, you have the window, and then you have that door that I was explaining to you before. It kind of gives you a good space. And then this is where your master bedroom is. So you have the water closet, pretty comfortable. It's not too tight. But what I also love is that you have the closet. You don't really have a closet, but you have this nice cavity to be able to put your linen and towels. So this one is a walk-in shower, which is an upgrade in regards to the tile and also in regards to the flooring. I would have loved if they would have done a rain shower. That is something that Landsea used to do, but now they don't do that anymore. What they are now doing is they are doing something called a smart home package. They give you that bell that you could have the app control and all that. I think having a rain shower was a better option in my opinion, because all the other things you can probably buy for less than $1,000. And as a matter of fact, I actually did a reel on it. If it's not released, it will be. And I'm on Instagram and TikToking, so make sure to check out D Gupta Orlando. That's where I do small reels, give you some tips on what's happening and what you should do. So just keep that in mind. Yes, there is an option to have a shower tub combination with a little walk-in. Now, I have done a model for another home in this community where they had that, and that was a big house, but it was only 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, but gives you other options to it. You have the double sink right there. You have the upgrades in regards to the flooring, the color, but it's the undermount sink with the upgraded faucet handles. Let me know what you think of this, and if you get a lot of value from our videos, please press that thumbs up button, show us some love. We would really appreciate that. And if you are looking to buy a home anywhere in Central Florida, Tampa, make sure to check us out. And don't forget to check out Orlando Home Show in Espanol, because my Spanish is still poquito, believe it or not. I'm learning some words. The other day I did a reel with Anna, and it was Buna Benito's something, I don't know. There was only one line and it took me like 10 takes to just say that, but I got it, you know. So make sure to check our reels out. Make sure to check our short form content that we are producing. And if you are looking, please give us a call. When you call us, you will be talking to somebody on my team. Her sole job is to collect all the information and connect you to the right person. And then somebody from my team will call you. We'll do a Zoom call. And if you're on the internet filling out forms, let them know, because choosing a real estate agent is really important. Make sure to check us out. Google us, Facebook us, Zillow us. Check our reviews out and choose the right person that you feel comfortable and confident to be able to assist you. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.